Hello, welcome back to Otter Pop Culture. Today we're going over the debut album by the Berlin-based DJ called Fabich and his album called Vibe Creator. So I have been following this guy for a while and I really like his sound. It's very poolside and very kind of tropical sometimes, and sometimes has that kind of like flamenco direction, like very low key. And sometimes he kind of throws in a lot, and then half the other times he throws in more kind of R&B kind of sound. And I feel like this album takes all of that and puts it all in one. Um, and this album's pretty simple. Like some of them are pretty much instrumental, some of them are just more songs that talk about topics, but it seems like the idea of this is really just the different vibes, or or I should say, the whole album has its own type of vibe and very poolside type of vibe. So I'm going to go through some of the songs I like and maybe get some shout outs to some of the ones I didn't star, but pretty much it's a really good album. Like, it's pretty decent. I feel like the way that I want to say it, the way that I would picture it as, is a very good background album, something you can listen to near while you're at the poolside, or out in the backyard with your friends at a party. It's kind of like that kind of space where it's like very daytime party feel. So starting off the album is Midnight featuring Fika. This one is there's lyrics in it, but I can't really hear it. But I really like this sound. I feel like it really starts off the whole poolside vibe that I was talking about. And then the next song I really like is the Beach House with TSF. I really like that one. This is more just an instrumental, and I just like that sound of it. It seems like there's a consistency with this album, with that kind of beachy sound, if it makes sense. 405 featuring Vetta Borne. This one's really fun. I feel like this is kind of the space where he starts to give you more R&B sound. This one sounds really nice. I love it. Funny that it's funny because you first start off with a lot of the first four songs are very kind of daytime feel, and I feel like 405 kind of gives you that kind of very New York. It's cold. It might be a little windy kind of feel. Like, I get a gray feeling when I think of that song, but in a great way. Like, it makes you kind of give you that, like, she's talking about like catching a bus to get to her lover, and she's like, I'm on the 405 hitting the bus stop coming to you. And I feel like that kind of it hits in that whole like New York gray kind of, it's cold outside kind of feel. I really love that. Missing It featuring live Dawson. This one actually is the first song that I actually heard that isn't actually was a single. I guess I must have missed it. I do like this song. I love the sound of it. I love the idea that she's talking about she's missing her ex. So what she ends up seeing is seeing her ex in her dreams. And so now it's a space where she's like obsessed with her dreams, and now she can't wait to fall asleep. She wants to sleep forever, just to have those kind of fantasies go on in her head. Going into the next one, which is Pretend, which is it wasn't the last song, or it wasn't the final single, but it was a 10th single, because he pretty much released almost all the album except for a couple of songs. This one is also featuring Fika, and this one, or Fika, I'm not sure which one it is. This one is pretty much talking about pretending everything's okay into an inevitable ending relationship. So she's like, tell me how you feel. Again, I'm just dancing around the edge, knowing that everything ends, but till then, let's play pretend. And it seems like she doesn't really want it to end either, because she knows that what she has is a really good thing, I guess. But I love her voice in this. I love her voice in the first beginning. I kind of want to get into her because she has a nice smooth type of like voice. I feel like it would vibe with a lot of R&B genres, and I wonder if she's R&B when it comes to her sound. Going into the next one is Summer 21. This one has been a bit of a stressor to me, because I feel like he's sampling a song. The song just continues to say California Gold, California Gold, and I'm just like, where this sounds like it could be a sample, so I'm like trying to find the sample. I can't find a sample anywhere. I don't know where it's coming from. Maybe you can help me if you know how to look this up, but I couldn't find it anywhere, so I was kind of obsessed with that. But I do like the song. I do feel like it does stretch out for a little bit longer than it should. I definitely understand it's a vibe type of thing, but I feel like when you repeat California Gold over and over again, after a while it kind of gets kind of tiring. But the first couple listens I listened to, I didn't mind that. I think I just listened to it too much. Going into the next one I really like is, well, actually I want to give a shout out to Need Someone featuring Simon Jr. I love Simon Jr.'s rap verse. I think his verse is really cool. I didn't have any lyrics to it, so I can only grab like maybe I need someone like you. That's all I got from it. But I did like his verse. Getaway featuring Dana Williams. This one talks about kind of breaking away from a fickle lover that doesn't really know which way he wants to go. And so she's thinking in her head, she's like, I just want to be free and get out. And the sound of this song is really nice. I love that. And then finally, the next song I really like is the best song off of this album, which is Ecstasy featuring Pastel, Jafunk, and Bambi. This one is so fun. When you start off the song saying, all week, all day, wait for the weekend, you definitely know it's going to be a complete weekend or party song. And it definitely has that kind of like, it kind of has a mix between a couple of like disco meets tropical meets flamenco in a way too. I think this is what I meant about like the songs that have a low key flamenco kind of sound. I really love this song. I think it's so fun. It reminds me of the summer. I want to play it all the time during the summer. I think I did. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this album. I give it an 8 out of 10. I feel like I wasn't sure what I was expecting for. I didn't know there was songs I definitely really liked on this album, but I had no idea where he was gonna go, because he does instrumentals and sometimes he does actual full-on like lyrical songs. So I never knew where this was gonna go, but I'm actually pretty happy with it. So yeah, leave a comment below, tell me what you thought. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell too. If you like this album, let me know. If you didn't, let me know too. If you have history with him, please let me know, including if you've seen him live. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next video.